Let's talk about a few simple and practical tips on how to drive safely and avoid significant losses. Please note that you are entrusted with valuable company asset, often a brand new car with zero mileage, worth between 30,000 to 40,000 euros. Therefore, it is very important to drive responsibly and follow traffic rules. Immediately report about any violations or damages. Operate the car with care, especially when going on longer business trips. On the dashboard, you will find a QR code that will direct you to a driver's memo translated into 3 languages. It will help you properly manage the car assigned to you. When driving in European Union countries, you appear not only in a different cultural environment, but also in a different legal system, with different traffic rules and amounts of fines. For example, exceeding the speed limit by more than 25 kilometers per hour in the Netherlands can result in a fine of up to 500 euros, and your driver's license may be suspended for up to 3 months. To avoid this, all our cars are equipped with GPS that monitors speed and driving behavior. Therefore, any exceedance will be reported immediately. It is strictly prohibited to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Any traffic accident caused while under the influence can be very costly, both due to legal liability, danger to your and your passengers' health and life, and huge financial responsibility. For example, a traffic accident in one European country where a person was injured cost the intoxicated driver over 161,000 euros. In other cases, the amount can exceed this sum. In this case, just like in case of reckless driving, damages are not covered by insurance. Part 2. Most common car damages and how to avoid them. Studies show that most accidents occur after a long workday or on weekends, usually in parking lots or roundabouts. Fatigue, distraction, and overconfidence increase the risk of accidents. Most car body damages, including scratches or dents, are caused by simple careless driving mistakes, such as parking without paying necessary attention or failing to notice surrounding obstacles. Safe parking tips. First, prepare for the parking maneuver. Assess the environment and surrounding cars, adjust the mirrors, and lower the music volume to hear the parking sensor alert. Take into account the car's size and dimensions and start parking slowly. Do not rely solely on parking sensors. These are only additional supporting equipment. Always check the view in mirrors, especially when driving in reverse. Small damages abroad can be very costly. The average repair cost for such mistakes was as much as 3,000 euros. Be extremely careful when parking the car, and you will save a significant amount of money. All of our actions have consequences. The foundation of everything is our driving habits, how hard and often we press the accelerator and brake pedals, or whether we drive carelessly, distracting attention from the road to other activities. This leads to traffic rule violations and speeding. Then we face real fines, often costing hundreds of euros, or even resulting in the suspending of driving license. The likelihood of a traffic accident and real damage to property, oneself, and passengers significantly increases. Ultimately, this can lead to real health issues or huge financial losses. Here is a real example from the past. The driver was warned several times for speeding, but ignored notices, receiving 3 huge traffic fines. Ultimately, that same month, driving at high speed, he went off the road, damaged barriers, and the car was irreparably damaged. That cost him 15,431 euros. So, by developing good driving habits, you significantly reduce the chances of an accident. If you are involved in an accident, follow Accident Report Form for Completion Guidelines, which you can find by scanning the same QR code on the dashboard. It is necessary to report any car damage, including scratches, dents, or other car body damage, within 24 hours from the accident to the Sprint Line Assistance Hotline or via email at damages@sprintline.eu. Failure to report on time will result in a €100 fine. Also, car insurance may not cover the damage, treating it as concealing traffic accident details. So, please remember, you are driving a valuable company asset. There are significantly higher fines abroad. Insurance becomes invalid if you are intoxicated. If another person is injured in the accident, the damages increases to hundreds of thousands of euros. You can find the complete guidelines on how to fill out the accident report form in the QR code. The 24-hour rule applies when there is any damage. Stay alert on the road, strictly follow the speed limits, and if you feel extreme fatigue, stop and rest. This will ensure a safe trip for you and all other road participants. Sprint Line says, "Thank you for being a responsible driver.